It suggests that we can be regularly active, regularly effective, and regularly divinely influential in the world around us. A reminder, as a woman, I am called to be regularly active, regularly effective, and regularly divinely influential in the world around me. I am not just a companion. I am not just a tag along. I am not just a option or an afterthought, but I am the completion in situations that God has graced me to be. I am the completion in situations that God has graced me to be. Now, the condition here is that, and I want us to hold this in our hearts, we can only be the completion. We can only be the ezer kenegdow for situations that God has graced us to be a part of. So that means that there are some situations where we have no grace for. We can't do it all. We're not called to do everything. We need to know where our space of grace is and operate within that space of grace and do not venture outside of those boundaries. It is within these protective boundaries where we can be regularly active, regularly effective, and regularly divinely influential as the ezer kenegdow, a suitable helper, a woman coming alongside people that we know that we are graced to be involved with, and rendering aid, helping them as necessary, uplifting situations, turning things around, and giving God the glory in the meantime. So that means that if we're trying to be a suitable helper in situations that God did not call us to be a part of, with people we are not called to do life with, it can be disastrous. It can be harmful. And we can end up putting ourselves and those people in danger because we are trying to operate in a space of grace that we are not uniquely called to. Recognize that this is where we learn to build up our discernment and learning the power of saying yes and learning the power of saying no. Ladies, we are most effective. We are most active. We are most divinely influential. We are the ezer kenegdow in the spaces that God has called us to be in and have influence in. Amen.